Hi, this is Melanie of Pardesi Reviews, and I'm joined with Kathy of Cinemondo Podcast. And we're going to do a trailer reaction to UI by the director. Upendra. We have done teaser trailer reactions together. Kathy and Amit did a first look at this, but this is my first time seeing it. And Kathy graciously agreed to watch it with me again. And when she watched it, there were no English subtitles, and now the new version has them. So it'll be like she's seeing it fresh all over again.
It is. I'll understand it.
So the trailers or teasers that we've seen previous to this, mind-blowing. Like we're all so excited about this film. What I'm seeing, let us know if this is true, but what I'm seeing is that the release date will be at the end of December. Oh my God. It feels like forever we've been waiting. Like forever.
We've been looking at this thing for like a year, I think. I think it was early part of the year. I think we saw that super great teaser of just the black. And then we've been anxiously awaiting anything from this guy.
Any scrap of information.
Tiny bit. And they sure did like take their time giving us little tiny scraps. And now we got a trailer. Or Warner. Got a warning.
Okay.
Warning us.
Okay. So I can't wait anymore. So let's watch this and let's discuss.
Let's check it. All right. Here we go.
What?
That makeup. Oh.
2040.
Oh, that poor banana.
Oh my God.
ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕ ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಮೂಲಭೂತ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆಗಳ ರೈಸ್ ಬಾಲ್ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಫೋನ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಉಚಿತವಾಗಿ ಹಂಚಲಾಗುವುದು. ನಮ್ಮ ಜಾತಿಯವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಊಟ ತಿಂತಾರಲ್ಲ.
ಅವರವರ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಜಾತಿ ಮುದ್ರೆಯನ್ನು ಕಡ್ಡಾಯವಾಗಿ ಒಪ್ಪಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಬೇಕು.
ಮಚ್ಚೆ ಎರಡು ಬಾಲು ನಾವೇ ಗೆಲ್ಲೋದು.
ನೋಡು ಬ್ರೋ, ನಮ್ಮವರೆಲ್ಲ ಮಂಗಳಗ್ರಹಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಎಂತೆಂತ ವೆಪನ್ಸ್ ನ ಖರೀದಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾವು ತುಂಬಾ ಸೇಫ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಬ್ರೋ.
My man! Oh my God! This outfit is so good.
Whoa!
ಧಿಕ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕಿನ್ನ ಅಧಿಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಲೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ.
What?
Wow. Dang. Okay.
Look at my mouth has just been hanging open this entire time.
Every time we see something for this movie, we're like, what? What's happening?
I'm like the Home Alone guy. I'm like,
I know. And I saw it once already, but even just having subtitles, it was even more astoundingly insane.
Right, because I can imagine it would be very confusing what is happening with the food trucks and the, like, I mean, you can kind of see the branding, but you wouldn't know why until you read the subtitles that it was about putting the cast on the kids. Oh my God.
It seemed like the, dystopian, where we're headed, basically. It seems like the dystopian universe of starvation, poverty, and only a few at the top with power who are going to like lord it over the poor people. And it looks like, I couldn't tell whose side he's on. It did not seem like he's on our side, but he came out and he's just shooting all the poor people because I guess there's a problem with poor people and we just get rid of them. I don't know what he's doing there. It's just and beautiful effects. I love all this poverty everywhere, and everyone's just looking at their phones, and they're falling into the holes, looking at their phones.
Yeah, and they're like, look, we're going to Mars. Our guys are going to Mars or whatever. Wow.
And they're starving while they're going to Mars. Wow. Right? It's like and then those digital billboards in the middle of just destruction, selling them things, like showing them news or whatever propaganda, like powerful stuff. I mean,
okay,
shit.
I'm blanking the name of it, but we just recently saw a Malayalam film with Amit on D54, and it was a dystopian film, but it was very small. And that one, it was also sci-fi, but aliens had come. But the scale of it was mostly very small, like within one household, and what happens when an alien comes into the household.
Mm-hmm.
But there was rationing and other energy things and whatever, and climate issues and whatever. So here, okay, first of all, it's blowing my mind that when you're setting something in sci-fi in 2040, that's only 16 years from now.
I know.
Okay.
It's far away.
I'm used to but the look of it also, okay, District 9 is a film that also has aliens, but that was when we saw the slums and the trash heaps and whatever, that's kind of was the first film that came to my mind that I was thinking of.
Very similar.
And how again, also because of like the big trucks coming into the poor areas and people with guns and whatever, that's what one of the first things I thought of. Wow. So Indian films don't generally do sci-fi. Okay, so I can count maybe on one hand the number of sci-fi films that I've seen in all different languages.
Mm-hmm.
And I am so blown away at the scope and the scale of this.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of the smaller industries, the kind of industries.
Yeah.
And it looks incredible. It looks, and whoever was doing the costume designing on that guy, like, holy crap. I mean, was that like a little robot hawk or something?
I don't know. I couldn't tell.
To find out what that was about.
I want those boots. That's all I know.
Right? And like a zipper pant thing. Like, okay, somebody had a really good time
on with that wardrobe.
Costuming design on this film. Everything that we have seen about this film just makes me more and more intrigued and want to see it even more, which is the point of marketing. But I'm just telling you, there's something special about this guy's films and his creative mind, his imagination, and
unique.
It's so unique. And obviously from what we're seeing from this trailer, this is a film that's going to have a point of view and also is going to have something to say in the way that sci-fi films always do, right? Because they're not just all shoot 'em ups or whatever in space. Like they can really talk about the way things are now by projecting this is the way we're going. This is what is going to happen in the future if we keep going on this path or whatever. So, wow. My mind
does not disappoint. I know. I'm so excited. I mean, I'm hoping it comes here on the big screen because I would love my first Upendra film to be on the big screen, but it probably, LA. I don't know. We're hoping, but
well, especially if you're releasing a film around Christmas time in the US, it is a crowded time for movies. There's a lot of big movies that come out Christmas Day because, frankly, in the US, we're sick of our families. We've opened our presents and then like, hey, let's all go to the movies, okay? Because we don't have to talk to each other.
That's right.
I'm not kidding that much. Okay.
I know we're not kidding. This is real.
Basically, it's also because all the college kids are home and whatever, and they're looking for a way to get out. And also, I mean, Kathy knows this because she lives in Hollywood land. It is also the time when a lot of the Oscar movies come out, are released at the end of the year because Academy rules are that it has to be released before December 31st to be eligible, and you want it fresh in mind for those Academy voters. So they typically release right at the end of the year some of the biggest films that they're hoping for Oscar contention. So it's a crowded marketplace. So we'll see. At least Wicked might have relieved a few screens because it's just totally dominated.
I would love for this to be on the big screen, and we take our unsuspecting families to see this film on Christmas. It would be good. I mean, just blow their minds. Like,
I think my husband could actually really get into this one. Like,
I think, I think this will be a crowd pleaser. But if people have not seen Indian films, this could blow their mind a little bit. They'll be like, "What am I watching?" I mean, he just looks so mind blowing. I cannot wait to see it.
Wow! Wow! I mean, what thoughts? I can't even imagine watching this without the subtitles. So what were the things that really you picked up on watching it a second time and being able to understand what was being said?
I think I got it mostly because it was mostly about, the government controlling the masses by branding them like cattle. And, I didn't get the caste thing. It makes sense. That makes sense to me now. But, the dystopian environment and everyone starving and the visuals of people on their phones and being lost in that and not even caring about their personal experiences, and then him coming in to clean things up, it all kind of made sense. My main thing was I didn't know what he said at the end. So that thing about, I think the protests power prevails over protest, or whatever he said, where it's like, protest all you want, I got the power, so you're out of here. Like, it's kind of like, I don't care what you think.
Oh, like the people in his mirrored glasses. Wow.
I know. The only thing I don't understand is who was the clown in the beginning. That part I figured out. Yeah.
I'm still mouth agape at that one. Like,
I know. I was like, what is he, the gatekeeper to something? I don't know. But I love the scene of him dragging his, sword through there and cutting off the clown's head. It must be symbolic or something, but that was a great scene. I don't know what it means, but again, it's like we see these little vignettes that he brings us and we're like, amazing. I love it. What does it mean? Nobody knows.
It's still when we saw the Scrambling Over the Banana, another film that sci-fi film that I brought to mind was some of the scenes from 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yeah.
Like when we're seeing, and wow, so good. Oh my God. Okay, so crazy.
It's only a couple weeks away if we can see it.
A couple more weeks. All right. Let me know, for those of you that understand the Kannada press, what else have you heard about this movie? What other hints have you heard? Any interviews with the director or people behind the film? Anything else that you can tell us? Please let us know in the comments below. What was your reaction seeing this trailer? Is this what you expected or was it also kind of a surprise to you what this film is going to be about? Love to know your thoughts in the comments below. Remember, Kathy and I, and Amit too, we're on each other's channels. So if you haven't seen me do something, it may be because I'm on Amit's channel talking about that Malayalam film, or I'm on Kathy's film doing that song reaction or whatever. So do subscribe to all three of our channels and press the bell when you do so you never miss one of our videos together. So don't miss Kathy on Cinemono Podcast. Again, like for instance, we just did a discussion of Pushpa with some spoilers, whereas my first review solo was completely spoiler free. So we really get into it talking together about that film. All right. Thanks, Kathy.
Thank you. Bye.